Start off with general comments from Coach Quinn.
Well, first of all, it's always nice to win. Sometimes it's not a beauty contest. I mean, you got to win games like that. I give Michigan State a lot of credit. I thought they really turned the heat up on us towards the end of the game. I thought their last 7 or 8 minutes, they played really well. And obviously their power play, we got a couple power play opportunities where I thought our penalty killing stood tall. I thought our goalie played well down the stretch. And again, I mean, I'd love to score 5 or 6 a night. That's just not realistic. You need to find ways to win games like this, and I thought we did a good job of that time.
Can you expand more on that third period? Obviously, Michigan State got a lot more chances, so as he said in those last few minutes.
Well, the power play, they had a couple power plays back to back with the momentum. All of a sudden you're playing the same guys, and they get a little bit tired. So I think that might have had something to do. I thought we started well in the third period. I mean, early in the third, I thought we spent a lot of time in their end, and I thought we were playing a smarter brand of hockey to start the third. And then the penalties kind of got us in trouble a little bit, but our penalty killing was very good tonight. And anytime your penalty kill is very good, your goalie is usually very good. That certainly was the case tonight.
The way the shots were going, it looked like O'Connor's play might turn out to be irrelevant tonight, but
right.
It sure mattered a lot as it went on.
Yeah, he was really strong. A lot of times they took the puck to the net from below the goal line, and he really was strong down low. And I actually thought we played good team defense tonight. Their chances were off bad decisions and bad reads through the neutral zone and in the offensive zone. It was like, especially in the first 2 periods, I thought we'd sustained some pressure and some zone time, and all of a sudden all 5 guys just thought they're just going to do anything they needed to do to score a goal, and all of a sudden there's a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-2. So we have to get smarter in those areas. I thought we missed the net an awful lot tonight. I thought we shot it right at the logo tonight. So we attempted 31 shots in the first period. So, but we just weren't opportunistic tonight. We had plenty of chances. We're young. There's going to be some lapses, and again, we found a way to win. Some key blocks by a couple of our players, and when the goalie was pulled, Summerby blocks one, Rodriguez blocks one, Holman blocks one. So, I just liked how I liked winning a game 1-0.
How much of a frustration level is there, though, that you took as many shots as you did? Like you said, shooting at the logo, and it seemed like there was a lot of long stretches of possession for you guys that weren't trying to get goals.
Yeah, I thought we were just too cute in general tonight. I thought, usually when you take your time shooting it, you don't shoot off instinct, and we just gave him a chance to set up, and he's big, and he's a good goalie, and he stood tall. And our problem will be we will get too cute at times this year. We need to understand that you're going to have to get dirty goals. You're going to have to have a net front presence in the offensive zone more often than we have. Shoot for other people's scoring opportunities. It's almost like when the mindset every time we shoot, we think we're going to score. Well, there's nothing wrong with shooting on the far pad to create a chance for somebody else, and we just didn't do that much tonight. So.
Tom was just in there and said that Jack looks like the real deal in his home debut. How do you think he handled himself?
I think I would agree with Tom. Jack is the real deal. Jack played well. He played hard. I was really happy with Jack's game. He did a great job on the penalty kill. I thought we did a nice job on the forecheck, disrupting their breakout. So, I'm not surprised that Tom felt that way.
After front page attention, NBC is talking about Pierre McGuire's comparing him to Jaromir Jagr as developmental arc age-wise. How do you think he has handled his attention going into the season, and is he the kind of kid that digests all that praise well?
He handles it remarkably well. I mean, I've said this all along. You ask how he handles it. It's already been handled. That's called great parenting. I mean, his mother and father are as normal and as good a people as you'll ever meet. And a lot of parents abdicate their responsibility as parents when their kids are hot shot in some particular sport, and they don't. He's probably a better kid than he is a player, which is saying an awful lot. They give him a hard time. They give him a hard time because they know that he's not strutting around here thinking he's bigger than everybody. And it's not easy. I think back to how he has to handle all the attention he's getting, and it's tough. It's tough being a kid these days. And, it should be the greatest time of his life, and I think it is right now.
He's obviously a kid who tries to change the game anytime he's got the puck, but there were a couple of times tonight where he had it, made a couple of rushes, runs over the goalie, nothing happens. How encouraging
It's very encouraging, you know, but I think he felt good about his game tonight, because there was effort, shift in and shift out. I thought it was his best effort of the year. And, you know, he shows a sign of maturity that some other guys don't. And he did. That line had 15 shots, so it wasn't like they weren't, you know, buzzing and getting chances, and, you know, it was a heck of a goal by Arthur too, by the way. That was a big-time goal. And, you know, I thought Daniel Regan had a strong night. You know, he had a breakaway, and, you know, he almost had a couple others. So, I mean, you know, if we weren't getting chances, it'd be a little bit more alarming when you win 1-0, but we, you know, like I said, we attempted, you know, 31 shots in the first period, and I don't know how many for the game, but it was, I'm sure it was a good total, you know. I mean, 76 attempts, I mean, it's a pretty good number.
0 for 5 on the man advantage today. So talk about how the power play was out there tonight.
I don't like a power play. I don't like a look. I don't like, you know, a couple of them were broken power plays, you know, 20 seconds and then, you know, 40, but you know, we're a work in progress in the power play, you know, which we're still trying to figure out who should go where. And that's part of the problem. These guys want to go to a spot and stand there. You got to play hockey, you know. Too many guys going to power play mode, and you got to play hockey. And I thought we got better as the game went on. I thought our initial rush was better on the PP. Early on, we waltzed up the ice and allowed them to influence, you know, our initial rush, and I thought we did a much better job of it in the second and third period. But we obviously have to be better on the ball.
What's your frustration with the power play skill level on this team, even compared to last year? It's very, very apparent. I mean, how excited are you about what the season could bring to the program?
I mean, I'm not giving you the Bill Belichick mode right here. I just want to get ready and beat Michigan tomorrow night. You know, it's exciting to come to the rink every day with the talent level we have, and the attitude they have. And it's a fun group. It's a fun group to coach. And, you know, we had the worst practice of the year by a mile yesterday. I think because we were looking forward to playing a game that we've been kind of eyeing for 2 weeks. And I showed some great restraint and great control yesterday. So I thought we played well. I was obviously there are things we need to clean up. You know, decision-making has to improve, and you know that will as the year goes on. You know, there's nothing like experience, and we don't have a lot of.
I guess just speaking of tomorrow's game with Michigan, O'Connor played tonight after a little bit of a layoff. Do you think he'll get the go tomorrow in that?
Again, I'm not Bill Belichick, and I don't know. I really don't. We've talked, you know, briefly. You know, he hasn't practiced a lot, so I'm a little bit worried about is he gonna have enough in the tank. But we'll make that decision moving forward.
Great, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.